Boy, am I excited for this one. This is super important to me. This is one of the most important steps to take for your health journey. It is something you use and do every day. It's something that builds over time that has a huge effect on your overall wellness and well-being. So first things first, there is that old adage, the old saying that your skin is your largest organ. And that being said, what you put on your skin gets absorbed into your body. This is my take on what I do for my protocol and why I take so much importance and care of my skincare. It's actually a pretty simple regimen. I don't have any fancy products, nothing's crazy expensive. It's just straightforward, minimal ingredients, and I'm avoiding all of those weird ingredients that you see on the back of shampoos, soaps, deodorants. There's so much mysterious stuff that you get in the store. So toss that stuff out. Get yourself some high quality, short ingredient listed natural products, and your skin and your overall health will thank you. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is what to look out for. So the big ones are your parabens, your sodium lauryl sulfate, the SLS. That's one of the first ingredients on the back of the labels. There's also phthalates, and there's these plastics in these products that get absorbed into your skin, get absorbed into your mouth when you're putting products in your mouth like toothpaste. There are plastics in the skincare products, and these will add up over time. This will slowly start to build within your system and cause a bunch of problems within your organs, within your cells. You're just not gonna feel good with all these plastics running through your system. My rule of thumb is if I don't know what it is or I can't pronounce it or it's just looking super suspicious, I avoid it. There's also some things that some people might be sensitive to in the natural products like baking soda. So if that doesn't work for you, avoid that. I personally don't use any baking soda products, but it is a very popular one that you see in the alternative products, the health products that you'll find in the stores. There's also a big problem here with heavy metals, and not just aluminum, but that's really one of the biggest ones, that especially in men's deodorant and women's deodorants, they use aluminum to basically stop all the sweat from coming out. Your body is supposed to sweat, you're supposed to perspire, it cleans you out, it cleans out your system, and these aluminum-based perspirants, antiperspirants, actually stop that sweat from happening. So not only are you keeping in all those gross chemicals and all those toxins that your body are trying to release naturally through your sweat, but you are also bringing aluminum into your body. So I got really bad rashes in the armpit. It just did not feel good. So I'm gonna start going into what actually is good and what to look out for. One of the biggest ones that I would recommend to use in a product that's good for your skin and the rest of your body, but also to put especially in your hair and on your face, would be apple cider vinegar. Now you want this to be diluted, but it has a very potent effect on being able to moisturize and being able to have that alkalizing effect like it would in your stomach, but with your skincare, and it's super minimal. Coconut vinegar works as well, and those things are super simple to buy in bulk at a grocery store, and then you just add a little bit to water and then you can use it, spray it in your hair. I personally use it after I put my shampoo bar in my hair. So that is one of the big ones that you can get basically anywhere. What you also want to look out for, that is a good thing to get in your skincare regimen, are things like tallow, which is the beef fat. This is actually a great soap, saponified tallow, saponified coconut oil, vitamin E, jojoba oil, goat milk, nutrient dense, super moisturizing, and helps protect your body from the sun. I recommend taking all of those products, and I have a couple things that I'm gonna share that I do, but basically just look for those in the ingredients list because that's a good sign of products that are healthy. And make sure all animal products are high quality, grass-fed. Another product that I use a lot that has some really good antibacterial, antifungal, and disinfecting properties is P73 oregano oil. And that is one of those things you just use such a tiny amount and it goes a super long way. I personally have it in my hair products and I take it orally as well. So I've been using that. And then there's also things like shea butter and coconut oil, which are super moisturizing, which can be used as a skin cover or through your hair. And there's also some crazy things out there that aren't actually that crazy because they are actually super effective. People do things like putting eggs in their hair and washing eggs out. Just make sure the water's cold. You don't want to smell like fried eggs. And doing masks like that. Bentonite clay skin masks, and being able to have cleansers like pearl powder. So my process is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go in order of what I do from the shower to getting out of the shower. So I'll shower after I sweat. If I'm working out or if I get busy and get hot, or if I just need to get clean, or if I just feel dirty. So I usually shower once a day, maybe once every 2 days, but I shower pretty often. I don't totally avoid the shower. I know that some people might shower twice a day. Some people kind of have to shower twice a day because their wives make them shower, but there's also other things you can be doing with your body. I use a goat milk and tallow soap. This is just saponified fats of organic grass-fed and finished suet tallow and raw fresh farm goat milk. It's really easy. I just got a loofah and I get the lather going, and then it's super clean. I have it all over my body, super moisturizing. I have a similar product as a shampoo bar for my hair. And this bar is saponified oils of suet tallow, coconut oil with rosemary and olive oil, and some raw shea butter, cacao butter, castor oil, farm fresh raw goat milk, raw honey. Nothing on there that's weird, suspicious, can't pronounce it. So I use this a little bit in my hair, and then after I rinse it out, I'll just do one of my apple cider vinegar sprays, and I'll take some apple cider vinegar with some water, distilled of course, like 10-to-1 at least, and then I just spray that in my hair, let it sit for a little bit, and then I rinse it out in the shower. Now I've also been using these products called Scalp Cleanse, and they are also shampoo and conditioner, more of a liquid base, so not a shampoo bar, but they're super simple ingredients. This one actually is like a smoothie. It's got like fruits in it and whatnot. So basically the moral of the story here is, yes, you can buy these products and try these out, but looking for ingredients that aren't suspect. Like there's not a single thing on here, if you look up the ingredients, that I would be like, that is a dangerous ingredient and avoid that, which is rare. Because if you look at shampoos and conditioners, they have so much crap in them. This one's got coconut oil, this one's got like fruits. They both got oregano oil for the antiviral benefits. So I have personally used these. I wash my hair like once a week if it starts to get a little bit oily, but for the most part, I keep it pretty simple, and I'll either wash with a shampoo bar or in the apple cider vinegar, or I'll do the scalp cleanse with the oregano oil. Once I am out of the shower, I apply a little bit of rose water to my face, and it just feels good, smells good, and it's a toner, balances out the pH. A little bit goes a long way, super effective. I also use deodorant. I know deodorant's a big shocking one. I tried so many natural deodorants. I've actually tried this one because it's got the grass-fed suet tallow in it, and it doesn't have any of the baking soda in it. It's got clay, jojoba oil, vitamin E, and lemongrass oil. Arrowroot powder is the base. And this one is actually not giving me any of those armpit pains, and it's been really well because sometimes I get really smelly, and pheromones are good, but you also want to allow your body to be clean and have a good base of moisture and nutrition in your armpits as well. So if I were to use a deodorant, which I recommend most people do, unless you just smell really good all the time, which is great for you, I do not. So I use this deodorant, it's got a lemongrass smell to it, and it doesn't have anything in there like aluminum or any baking soda that would irritate my armpits. So this stuff's great, and of course tallow based, so you know you're not getting a suspect oil like a sunflower oil, a canola oil, or a soybean oil. Like all those oils are in the products. They're putting these oils that are high in phytoestrogens, high in polyunsaturated fatty acids, easily oxidized. You put it on your skin, it gets absorbed, it gets oxidized by the sun, and then it causes things like aging, it causes your hormones to get out of whack, and it just messes you up because you do this every day. So just imagine that compound effect over years of your life. It is so important to get yourself products that are gonna be helping you in the right direction, and it's such an easy switch. It's not gonna really change your routine. You're just going to be able to use better products for yourself. Then what I do is apply just a face cream with a little bit of rose and some jojoba oil and some more suet tallow, really good for skin protection, and also helps moisturize my face throughout the day, give it a lot of minerals, because you absorb what you're putting on your skin. So if you put good things on your skin, it'll absorb those things too, and you get the different vitamins, the vitamin A, the vitamin D, the vitamin K. You're getting that all from the suet tallow that's super nutrient dense. So after that, I'll use my oregano oil-based North American Urban Spice toothpaste. It just has simple ingredients. It's fluoride free, doesn't have any weird metals or anything in there or any coloring that I don't want. It's just toothpaste that works, no cavities, teeth are doing great. Nothing's going too crazy, teeth are looking good, so I'm super grateful for that. Super easy, to just make these lifestyle changes and just look at the ingredients. Like I said, if something doesn't make sense or you can't understand it, get rid of it. There are alternatives out there. There are good products out there that actually are better for you and they last super long and they're super effective. So I would highly recommend just switching out your products with the products that are good for you. Pick the ones you like, pick the ones that are the most accessible to you, and just stick with that. You don't have to go and not shower for weeks. You don't have to go and not use any product at all. You can use healthy products that avoid all of these bad ingredients and have all of these nutrient-dense ingredients that your body gets to absorb and get all the benefits from.